Hi, welcome back to Comic Book Gallery. I'm your host, Joaquin. It's the weekend, so that means it's Magic the Gathering videos. So, my last video, I did a review of Arena, which I have in the background. And if you didn't check that out, you need to check it out because at the very end of the gameplay, even though it's a little fuzzy, I do make a punt, which I am known for. And I had also mentioned in last video that I had drafted the night before, or last night, and I went 0-3 because I'm that good. And I received one Guilds of Ravnica, which I meant to open at the end of that episode. So, before I open up my box, let's just see what I got. So maybe Lady Luck will shine on me for going 0-3. So as always, we will just skim through the commons. Don't really care about the uncommons that much, but this is actually a really good card if you are playing Boros. And the rare is Ashore. So for a 2-drop, it could be green or white. Put a +1 counter on target creature. That creature gains indestructible until the end of the turn. Instant. Or you could play a symbol. In the past, you used to be able to play both, but if you had the mana to, now it's one or the other. A symbol is 4 colorless, a green, and a white. Create 3 2/2 green and white Elf Knight tokens with Vigilance. So this is a nice utility card. And a foiled Never Happened. So target opponent reveals their hand. You choose a non-land card from that player's graveyard or hand and exile it. It's a sorcery for 3, so I don't know if it's going to see standard play. But you never know what people are going to brew with it. Put that to the side. Got a Guild Gate and a token. Put that to the side. Now, on with the show. Yeah, I should have already split this open a little bit. My bad. I'm going to have to MacGyver this real quick. Sorry about that. So, I have a trusty pen. Don't care if I get writing on the box because I'm opening it and it doesn't matter because I'm not doing resale. Not doing some kind of repackage. Oops, sorry about that. I was just shaking up the table. So overall, I'm really happy with this new set. I like what they're doing. I mean, even though they had to go back to Ravnica for a 3rd time, I'm really a Boros player when it comes down to it. I just like simple mechanics. Play a creature, creature smashes you in face, play a burn spell, do enough of those, I win. So we're going to do this real quick because I know these videos can take a while, which I'm trying to keep this under 20. So here we go. First pack. And like I said, I'm going to skip most of the uncommons too, because there's really no point of talking about those. And Fire Mind's Research. Give you a chance to look at that. Okay card. Boros Gate. Token. Next up. Once again, let's get through this. Oh, wow. Okay. Nice. A no-hide Ferox. So, hexproof. You can't cast non-creature spells. That's a drawback. For 2, no-hide Ferox loses all abilities until the end of turn. Any player may activate this ability. But for a 4-drop, not being able to cast non-creature spells, if you're playing green-white beatdown or green beatdown, you don't care. You're going to have very little pump spells to begin with. So for a 4-drop to drop a 6/6 with mana ramp. Oh, I'm seeing that this not... Okay, there we go. That's better. That's in focus. This is great. You can probably get this out on turn 3. So if a spell or an ability an opponent controls causes you to discard No Hide for rocks, put it onto the battlefield instead of putting it in the graveyard. So this is a great card to have if you know people are trying to mill. Just like, thanks. Got this out. Foiled, Unexplained Disappearance, common, Guildgate, Insect. Alright, let's go. See how quick we can get through this. Because I have one more video I'm trying to film before the store opens. It's currently 11:16. So I'm putting in some work today, people. Nice. Legion War Boss. Mentor. It's a goblin. 1 red, 2 colorless. At the beginning of combat on your turn, create a 1/1 red goblin creature token. That token gains haste until the end of turn and attacks this combat if able. What's great about this is that you don't have to attack with him. So you can just wait until you have the right opportunity, and then you could just be pumping out 2/2 goblins with the mentor ability. And you can have another mentor card to increase his mentor. So there's so many possibilities. I'm actually going to be building a Boros deck, and then I will place it on my eBay, which will be up and running by Monday. So I'll see what cards I get out of this box, and I'll be making a deck, most likely Boros, and see what else I can do. So blah blah blah. Let you see this. Like, this is a good card for like drafting, or what they refer to as limited and sealed events. I don't know if this is going to see standard play. Guildgate, cool goblin token. Oh yeah, that was camaraderie. Haha, I forgot to say that card. Probably thought I couldn't pronounce it, and most of the time, you'd be right. So let's go through, get rid of these. I'll just show them real quick. Not going to read them, but let you acknowledge them. Because everybody in life wants to be acknowledged. Alright, Guildmage Forum. This is a good card. And I know this is going to see standard play. So for a colorless, pay 1, tap this land. Add 1 mana of any color, great for fixing. If that mana is spent on a multi-colored creature spell, that creature enters the battlefield with an additional +1 counter, which is great for Boros and Mentors because they have a lot of red-white cards. Gate and a Bird Illusion. Caw-caw! So far, no mythics. Kind of sad. So, average box is 3 to 4, so let's see what we can get. Oh. So, in my other video... Oh, this ain't it. Alright. I'm looking for that card. So, token, which gives you the code, and you'll be able to see it. So, all of you can go and download Magic Arena and get 3 packs. Lava Coil, good limited card. Deals 4 damage to target creature. If that creature would die this turn, exile it. Great for removing reoccurring creatures. So that was worthy. Here's Blaze. Gird for battle. Give me a chance to look at that card. No, it's alright. Add Citywide Bust. Destroy all creatures with toughness 4 or greater. This is a nice removal for all those dragons and big creatures that you don't want to play, and you're playing a little small token deck, or weenie decks, what they also refer to it. Boros Gate. So far, still no mythic, but a couple of good rares, so I'm okay with that. Move that stack. So these are the uncommons. This is what I was talking about, a mentor spell where you could cast this and put a +1. So now this is a 5/4 with a mentor, and she'll be able to True Fire Captain will be able to mentor most of your creatures at least once or twice. So that's a good uncommon. Sinister Sabotage. Gruesome Menagerie. Couldn't pronounce that the other day, but I remembered to pronounce it today. Hooray for me. Choose a creature card with converted mana cost of 1 in your graveyard. Then do the same with creature card with converted mana cost 2 and 3. Return those cards to the battlefield. Could be cool. Be interesting to see what somebody does with this. Foiled Gatekeeper Gargoyles, an uncommon. Ooh. And all these packs, which is nice, are coming with guild gates and a token. That wasn't always the case with with some of the previous sets, but I'm digging it. As you can see, I have a professional pack opener. So let's see what we get. But not impressed with that card. I tried to play it last night, and it did me no good. Here's another card. Looks okay. It gave me... Did they really give you 2 of these? Oh, no. Okay. This is different. Come on. Focus. Better. And the rare is Bounty of Might. So for a 6 cost, target creature gets +3/+3. Target creature gets +3/+3. Target creature gets +3/+3. This is what we call a finisher. Even if you only have a bunch of 2-drops, they become 5. And so you should be able to kill your opponent. Guildgate. And token. Elf Knight. Ooh. Still no mythic. Now, there have been rare occasions, and I hope that doesn't happen to me. As funny as it may be, it's sad, where I've heard that you get no mythics. The lowest number I think I've ever received is 2. I wasn't happy about that. And Knights of Autumn, and the most mythics I've ever received in a box, it was like Dark Ascension, was like 7 or 8. It's crazy. I was all hyped. So Knights of Autumn, great utility card. For a 3-drop, 1 green, 1 white, when Knights of Autumn enter the battlefield, choose 1. Put 2 +1 counters on Knights of Autumn, making it a 4/3. Destroy target artifact or enchantment, or you gain 4 life. So this is a great situational card. Guild, and another Knight, Elf Knight. Wow, we are almost done with the first 9 packs. And no mythic. I hope I didn't curse myself telling you about the story. About the no mythic boxes. Let you see that. Selective Snare. Status. And Mausoleum Secrets. I don't know what to think of this card yet. Search your library for a black card with converted mana cost less than or equal to the total number of creature cards in your graveyard. Reveal it and put it in your hand. Then shuffle your deck. So I guess this could be good. I mean, wait to see what people brew. And that's usually what I do. I just wait to see what decks are being brewed, and then I pick a deck. And most players do that. A lot of players try to act like they homebrew their own deck, and then you're like, wait, I just saw that deck on blah blah blah. Oh no, I'm not playing that list. My list is similar, but I don't have these 3 cards. I have these 3 cards. I put in these 3. Oh, okay. Well, then you're a genius, dude. You are a genius. People, own up. Come on, everybody's influenced by everything. So here's a wound. Join the Shields. I just like the image of that card. I think that looks cool. Untap all creatures you control. They gain hexproof and indestructible to end of turn. Good defensive card. when you go all in and you're waiting for the crackback. District Guide and boo, Ritual Suit. So, and the group that I'm going to be playing EDH with, I have a white token deck that has, no joke, like 7 or 8 board wipes. And everybody hates me. And I don't blame them. So when this card came out, they all said that they would get this card so all their creatures survive and to destroy all my tokens to teach me a lesson. And you know what? I have it coming. But they're only going to be able to do it to me once, while I'm going to be able to crack back board wipe 7 more times. Oh, here we go. Pack number 9. I'm at the 15-minute mark in this video. I am trying to get through this quick. I know these videos tend to go a little bit longer, but come on, Mythic. Please. I need some more subscribers. Crackling Drake. It's pretty cool. City Watch Sphinx. Not bad. Great for limited draft. And, alright. So, Chromatic Lantern. This card sees a lot of play in multiple formats, and I'm glad I got one. But it would have been better if I had a... Oh, okay, here's my my foil rares. Sometimes you'll get 2. Whenever Emura, Soul of Accord... No, I mispronounced her name, sorry girl. Legendary creature, Elf Cleric, for a 2-drop, 1 green, 1 white. Whenever Emura, Soul of Accord, becomes tapped, create a 1/1 white soldier creature token with lifelink. So if you can protect her when she swings, you are going to be creating 1/1 white soldiers with lifelink. Very good. I like that card. Alright, I'm happy that that's my rare. Trust me, you can get a whole lot worse. Gate. And another cool looking goblin apparently being chased by the City Watch. Get out of here, you dirty goblin. Alright, let's go with the next 9. Okay. I hope they have some good Merfolk's cards. That'd be tight to make a Merfolk deck. True Fire Captain, talked about her earlier. Get in focus so you can see. Alright, cool. And Bounty's Agent. Vigilant. Sacrifice Bounty's Agent. Destroy target legendary permanent. That's an artifact, creature, or enchantment. That's not bad for a 2-drop and a 2, and it has Vigilant. So you can deal with their big threats that you don't like. Gate and another Elf Knight. I think this box is screaming I need to build a token Elf Knight deck. What do you think? If you like the video so far, hit the like button. And if you're new to the channel, hello. Hit the subscribe button. And leave a comment below of what cards that you've been opening. And if you've opened up anything good. And if you bought a box yourself. And how many mythics did you get? Because so far, I have none. So feel sorry for me by subscribing and liking this video and thumbs upping it. Okay, and Beast Whisperer. I'm hearing a little bit of hype about people liking this card. I know it's going to be in Commander. Whenever you cast a creature, draw a creature spell, draw a card, which is great because with green, you're most likely going to ramp into this on turn 3. And then from then on, you're just going to be drawing cards till your opponent kills it. Now I'm starting to get a little worried that I haven't got a mythic yet. I don't want to say Eddie Mythic because at this point I'd like a good mythic if I'm not going to be getting anything really good. Legion's Guild Mage. It's not bad. And mythic. Hatchery Spider. Reach for a 7 cost. 2 green, 5 colorless. When you cast this spell, reveal the top X cards of your library, where X is the number of creature cards in your graveyard. You may put a green permanent card with converted mana cost of X or less from among them onto the battlefield. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in any random order. This is a great Kagori card and a nice little bomb to drop and protection. the bird. So far I've been getting a few good rares, some good uncommons, which if you buy a box, everybody's going to get really good uncommons, and a few good rares. So far this box is average, but not average in its mythic drop, which worries me. Mythic? Oh, I should stop saying that. Jinxing myself. Quasi-duplicate. Create a token that's a copy of target creature you control, and then you can jumpstart this by discarding it and doing another copy. Not bad for a 3-drop. Sorcery. So if you have a spider, you can copy that. I don't know, because I think it's like you wouldn't get the cast ability, but if you had some really cool card, I'd copy it. Is it creature? It's a copy of target creature. Oh, view control. Okay. And my, I want to say it's my first angel. So, Flying Vigilant, 4/4. Nice. I like this color right here. Yay. But I was talking about, I like the use of color. I was talking about how the light is really bright right here, and the shadows through the wings. They did a really good job on this. So kudos to whoever came up with that concept. Even though it's a typical flying concept, just the colors were great. Or should I say the use of their colors. Fourth Challenger. World Soul Colossus. This is actually a cool common to drop. Convoke. Your creatures can help you cast a spell. Each creature you tap while casting this spell pays for one mana of that creature's color. So if you had like 7 creatures for and you had 2 lands left for whatever reason, this creature would come out to be a 7/7. Yay! But usually you drop this late game, so it's a minimum 5 to 10. Inspiring Unicorn, another great card for tokens. Whenever Inspiring Unicorn attacks creatures you control, get +1/+1 to the end of the turn. Okay. Assassin's Trophy, probably one of the most expensive cards, so that's nice. For a black and a green, get that in focus. Destroy target permanent opponent controls. The controller may search their library for a basic land card, put it onto the battlefield, then shuffle their library. Probably one of the best removals in the game right now. So I'm happy I got that. And Barriers of the Bone. Nice foil. And a Guildgate. And an Elf Knight. I get it. You want me to build an Elf Knight deck. Okay, we're like almost getting there on the second stack. Get through there. And I mean a Spell Adept. Even Wizard for 5. Wow, 5. You get a 3/4, but still. For 3, you may cast an instance of sorcery card from your hand without paying its mana cost. This could be funny. I know somebody's going to find a way to break this. It's not going to be me, but somebody will. Come on, Mythic. I know I'm probably jinxing myself by saying that, but please help me out. I need more subscribers. Oh, I saw it. I saw it. I know you did too if you were paying attention. Oh, yes, that's what I'm talking about right here. So, I've seen people crack this last weekend and last night, and I offered to trade them, and they said no. Damn you, Harrison. You're still my friend, but damn you. So, Vraska, Glory Queen, a green, black, and 2 colorless. This is a legendary planeswalker that starts off with 4 loyalty. +2, you may sacrifice another permanent. If you do, you gain 1 life and draw a card. -3, offer loyalty, destroy target non-land permanent with converted mana cost of 3 or less. That's cool. And 9, if you can get there, You get an emblem with, whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player, that player loses the game. So happy to finally get this card. And will be sad when I post it to sell it. No. Love it. Alright, so that's my first mythic. So we have broke that string. Thank you. Don't want to be that box. So on average, I have at least 2 more, but I'm hoping for 3. I open this pack in the name of hope. So we're at 25 minutes in. So anybody who's still watching, thank you. Like I said, I'm really trying to go through this quick. Oh, my first land, Sacred Foundry. So that's cool. Put that over here to the side. I should have put a couple other cards like that, so I could do a quick wrap up. So Assassin's Trophy there. You know what, I'm not, because of time constraint, I'm not going to try to do that big of a wrap up. So for those of you who go to the end and expecting a wrap up, sorry. Just going to have to watch the video, which I know is long. Cool, Watery Grave. We're getting there. Getting some lands. Dark Blade Agent for the foiled. Is it Gate? Bird Illusion. I feel like that bird is looking at me and judging me. Oh, we're almost through this, people. Thank you. For those of you who have made it this far, probably most of you who have made it this far wanted to see if I wasn't going to open up any mythics. Shame on you, but that is funny if I didn't. And also very sad. So here's the, I believe I already talked about this card. So in the interest of speeding things up, cool little emblem. See if we can get there. Alright, go through the comments. And Runaway Steamkin, you know, I saw people using this for, in the draft and for sealed. They seem to do pretty good with this. So I'm sure somebody's going to be able to do something. And another knight. So it looks like you're going to be getting a lot of knights, folks. That seems like the common token. I knew the angel would be a little bit on the rare side. Let's see that. Can acknowledge him. There's the second epic or second mystic. All right, that should be like red leather, yellow leather. Red leather, yellow leather. You get the point. All right. So, Mnemonic Betrayal for a 3-drop. 1 black, 1 blue, 1 red. Exile all cards from all opponents' graveyards. Oh, it's going to be great in EDH. You may cast those cards this turn, and you may spend mana as though if they have mana of any type to cast those spells. At the beginning of the next end step, if any of those cards remain exiled, return them all to their owner's graveyard. So this is a good way to get rid of cards that are bothering you for graveyard retrieval. And then you exile it at the end. So, okay, so cool. We are almost at average. With the last stack to go. And I am trying to get through this really quick. Wow, it's 11:40. Store's going to be opening up soon. And I wanted to post these 2 videos for today because I said I would. Okay. Go through. Knowledge. See what that is for a second. There. And explanation. You can check that out. It's not bad. Gate and ooh, Lifelink Soldier. Oh, we're hitting 30 minutes now. So, again, congratulate all those people who stayed. And Dawn of Hope, it's a 2-drop enchantment. Whenever you gain life, you may pay 2 if you do draw a card. For 4, create a 1/1 soldier creature token with lifelink. This is really good in limited, or when you're drafting, which is limited. And when you're playing in sealed events. Gate. But that card was so situational, so you got to have a lot of life gain. Healer's Hawk. Caw-caw. I love this card with Mentor. So there's that. There you go. Voila. And Light of Legion. Flying. Nice little Mentor card because it's a 5/5. When Light of Legion dies, put a +1 counter on each white creature you control. Nice. That's a nice little bomb too. And you get a soldier token. Let's see if I can make it under 35 without speeding up the video. I'll get rid of that. Can acknowledge. Oh, look, a giant. Plaguecrafter. And Niz-Mizzet. I've talked about this in a previous video, which is a good way for me to tell you, go watch the other video I've made. Boral Skill Guide. Add Soldier. Need to learn to self-plug my other videos, self-promote. And get rid of the comments. Make sure, okay. There's that. There you go. Get an Assassin. And here is your rare. So I'm trying not to talk about these cards unless there's something to talk about because of the time. Guildgate. Lifelink Soldier. Oh, we're almost making it to halfway down through these packs. I will not make a 35 mark. Well, at least I'll be done before the store opens, which is not bad. So Lava Coil. Crush Contraband. That looks pretty cool. Especially since it's an instant. Legion Guildmage. And Steam Vent. So that makes 3 lands so far. Am I correct on that? Yep. So this is actually a pretty good box. 3 lands. Assassin's Trophy. And a Planeswalker. So 2 mythics so far. I'm going to say this is about an on-average box. And with the new prices of boxes, thanks to Amazon, the average box, I think you're going to be paying like $90. So, you know, you should be able to break even or even make a little bit of profit or at least value on these boxes. And I already talked about her, so she's cool. So, I would definitely, well, I gotta stop saying so. I would definitely advise buying a box if you could afford it. And I would just also wait until eBay does like 15% off. For those 25 if you spend 100, so you buy this box and something else. And you're taking up, you know, a further discount. There we go. Here we go. Need to stay centered. And Risk Factor. I'm going to spend a moment to talk about this card. This card I think is really good. At an instant 3-drop speed, target opponent may have Risk Factor deal 4 damage to them. If that player doesn't, you draw 3 cards and jumpstart. You can cast this from your graveyard. If you discard a card, then you exile this card. This card's really good when your opponent's life is under 10 and you're getting close to having lethal on board, to force them to make a decision to let you either have cards or take damage. Which, if you're playing red, the odds are if they do take the damage, you'll be closer to just burning them out. And if they don't, refilling your hand is always a good thing. We're down to 4 packs at 35 minutes. Again, congratulations to anybody who has made it this far. And if you did, leave a comment below. Say, I made it. I survived watching Joaquin open up a deck box. Even though I was secretly hoping that he would draw no mythics. Dream Eater, because it would have been funny. So, Creature, Nightmare Sphinx is a 6-drop. Flying Flash. When I first played Sealed in a 2-headed giant, I had this card. This card's pretty good. When Dream Eater enters the battlefield, survey 4, which means you look at your top 4 cards and determine which ones you want to put in the graveyards and which ones you want to leave on top. When you do, you may return target non-land permanent to an owner's controller. Wait a minute. Blah, 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 blah. Let's rewind. When you do, you may return target non-land permanent an opponent controls to its owner's hand. Not bad. Little foiled Guardian. And I took my eyes off the screen for a second while I was reading the card, so I just want to make sure that you see it in all its glory. And glory of being 3 mythic. So, I hit the average mythic. I hope you do too. Well, actually, I hope you hit 4 or 5 mythics when you open up your box. Because for some people, dropping close to $100 takes a lot out of their budget, especially for entertainment. And that's the only money you should be using to play this game. So last night when I was drafting, you can refer to it too. You could rare draft, which means you just take a card like this rare or a mythic, because you're going to put it in a deck that you have, and you're not going to play the card. Or you could hate draft. Well, I wasn't playing Boros. I was playing Dimir because I was trying it out. And so this card for me fell in both categories. I hate drafted this because I didn't want this card to give me a beatdown. For a 2-drop, for a 1/1, double strike, vigilance, and trample, and you're like, so it's a 1/1. Yeah, but with all the mentoring abilities, by turn 4 or 5, this could be a 3 or a 4, depending on what you're dropping. So I said, no thanks. Plus, I wanted to create a Boros deck. So, yay, we're getting there. And a foil Plague Crafter. Looks like I will not be getting 2 foil rares. That was a little bit greedy of me to ask that anyways. Another Soldier. And we are down to 2. It's 37 minutes. 38 now. Soldier token card. That. Here you can see this. Here we go. Cool. Nice. For Mentor. And why this again? And Gate. And the last pack. We're going to try to keep this under 40 minutes. So, if you like what you've seen, hit the like button and leave a comment down below about what you've been opening, what cards you like, and why you like it in the format. If you're new to the channel, hello, and thank you for those people, which will probably be one, who made it to the end. And you can just put in a nice way to end, not a mythic, but a Temple Garden. Have a Gate, have a Soldier token. So I'm at 38 minutes, 58 seconds, so I can do a little slight recap. So Assassin's Trophy, nice. One of each of the Shocklands, nice. And a Planeswalker. So I'm at 39 minutes and 19 seconds. This was a great pull. And I'll give some love to this card. I hope somebody's able to do something with this, because this card looks really good. This will be my second video of the day. I hope you enjoyed the series. Tomorrow, I will be opening up a Vraska Planeswalker deck. And a Guilds of Ravinca Fat Pack or Bundle at 39 minutes and 53 seconds. I did it under 40. Yay for me. Take care and have a great week.